Hey, this is Kate from Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky and fabulous nails. This is number 3 in our Clarice Cliff series. Clarice Cliff is a pottery artist from the 20th century. A lot of her work sort of focusing on the Art Deco era of the 1930s, which I absolutely love. Now, I tried outlining these. I made an absolute mess of it. Please don't judge. Please don't judge. I don't outline nails when they're on people's fingers, you see. Just not something I do, but when a lot of Clarice Cliff's work, or some of it, have got like outlines, or like, you know, the rim of a plate might be one colour or two colours, so I tried to do it on the nail, and yeah, just really struggled with it. One side's thicker than the other. Oh, it was a mess. So that was flash cured. Then this is the Natalie Mugridge fine liner detailer brush, that's what she calls it. Can't get it anymore. Now, I really fluffed this bit. Complete fluffage. And I don't just mean picking stuff up on the brush. I mean, look at the state of this outline. Outline or just blob? Yeah, you can't get the Natalie Mugridge detailer anymore, which is such a shame. I can't remember if it's this video or a different one, but you'll see where it just splays. It splays on me all the time. I know you just put hot water on it and it sorts it, but it just goes again. I would love to replace this. Never found a brush I love as much as this brush. If you know Natalie, go and tell her, bring out the detailer again. Hold on. Excuse me. So what I do now is I take that out of shot and get a lint-free wipe and clean it up. I do need to get the ball pit nails. I think she's got a brush which is very specifically for cleaning up, isn't it? I actually did it on camera. Absolute fluff up of that job. What was I going to say? No idea. I was going to say something and I got completely distracted. Right, so I've done that, I've cured that, and now we're going to make some beautiful voluptuous trees. I do love the organic forms in her art. This gorgeous sort of almost dripping with foliage sometimes, which is what this one is. So we've got 2 trees on here, and we're going to make that sort of a cloud shape using the flexibility of the brush, and then just fill it in. Just load that brush up with the gel, and then it should spread around perfectly, and give it a quick flash probably. Wipe the brush in the isopropanol alcohol and get the Sundays. If you want to know what all the colours are, I do tend to mention them through it. They're all Madame Glam, but they are mentioned on the first one of this series. I show them all as I get them out. So now we're going to do another one. Now, one of the things I've noticed about a lot of Clarice Cliff's work is that when she has something next to each other like trees, they don't quite touch. She has that little fine white space between them. These look like 2 autumn trees, don't they? With their beautiful, beautiful autumn colours. Right, and I'm doing sort of, it looks a bit more of the fluff at the bottom, but actually, as in the trees, the leaves. But it was supposed to be sort of more like a sort of a hilly area that they were sitting on. I was about to make a really bad joke. It still wants to come out of me. It's still okay, because it's really funny, because it's a hilarious. Anyway, moving on. Let's try not to do that again. Pop it in the lamp. We're going to go for a full cure this time, because we are going to go over it with our tree trunks. And if you saw the first one, you'll see it in the full Clarice Cliff styly. They are beautiful, sort of sinuous, curvaceous shapes to her trunks, so I tried to simulate that in here, starting halfway up and just bringing that around in a beautiful, really gentle S shape. And they always thicken out at the bottom and sort of have this beautiful little, I don't know, sort of the base of them, they tend to be sort of nice and rounded. And I'm going to put a couple of little additional branches tied all in together. And then we do the same at the other side. Let's go over that again. And thicken out the bottom. You know, when you see people doing nails in videos and they turn the nail pop upside down, you say, well, you can't do that in real life. Well, actually you can. You've got wrists. We've got these amazing ball joints in our wrists. You can actually turn people's hands upside down and do their nails that way. It is possible. Right, so a couple more branches on there and pop it in the lamp for a full cure. And then I've got a little bit of blue. And anybody who likes Peter Kay will be thinking the same as me at the moment, but I can't say because it's probably copyrighted. And do a little bird and pop it in the lamp. Super quick. Pop a top coat on. And cure it. This is the finished one, and we'll put it together with all the others. If you want to see all the other ones, please do come and watch all the other videos, and you'll see them all being created and me wittering all over the top of it. So click like and subscribe so you get told when the next one comes out. Bye.